Hi, I'm Peter. I'm Peter Sill. Hi. And welcome to Cooking is Fun with Peter and Jenna.
Cooking is fine.
Cooking is fine?
Cooking is fine.
Well, that doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Remember, step number 1, grab a beer. But this beer is actually a margarita made by Jenna Clark. So, tonight what we're cooking is salsa chicken. And that is a recipe that was handed down to me by my Aunt Vic. A recipe that I also haven't looked at since I got it like 5 years ago. So we're going no recipe tonight. We're just winging it with all the stuff that we have in our fridge. And I'll show you kind of what we got here. A bag of chicken, some limes and old limes, some leftover salsa, the dregs of salsa, untouched bag of peppers, a can of fire roasted tomatoes, leftover chicken stock, the old cilantro that we garnished our curry with, this can or this old jar of really good Mexican restaurant soup broth, rice, oil, pan, rice cooker, and then spices. Some are powdered, some are not.
What kind of pan do you like to use?
Oh, I like to use all the pans. This is my cast iron. You know, there's some leftover bacon fat in there, and that should be good too. I try to use all the pans that I can. Jenna's very good about using one pan, but she's a one pot cooker. I'm a every pot cooker. So that's what we'll probably end up doing tonight. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the rice going. I was gonna say Spanish rice or something, right? But I don't know, because again, we're just winging it. We're taking vague memories of recipes that we might have heard about once, and we're gonna try and make some food out of it. I'm gonna do about a cup of rice, I think, for this. Start out by rinsing the rice. I had a friend, Mickey, that told me you gotta get off the rice bugs. I've never seen a rice bug, but that thought still lives with me and terrifies me. So you gotta rinse it a few times. You gotta get the rice dirt off, and you'll see you'll get this white film. It looks like milk. Are you like, did I put milk in there? No, that's water with rice bugs. Maybe.
Is it milk or milk?
It's milk. M-I-L-K. Milk. Milk. Still milk. Boy, that margarita is calling me.
So do you usually cook with or without a recipe?
That all depends on how I'm feeling. You know, sometimes we'll go into the Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking, which I have not done yet. I definitely have not mastered that art. So this is how we're gonna make the rice. We're gonna use the chicken stock. And we're gonna make this rice real tasty. We're gonna have 2 cups. That is pretty close, and then we'll just round out the rest with water, because you cook rice with water anyway. And then we are going to take our can of fire roasted tomatoes. See how that turns out. Ow! Put tomatoes in your rice. You know what? Why don't we just make more rice? Boom. Drizzle that rice in there. Because why not? You usually don't cook like this. It's going off deep end. Just do a little pinch of salt. Just have salt in it. Yeah, it's got plenty of salt. Okay, we don't need more salt. A little dash of cumin. Boop, 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 boop. Tangy Tijuana. It's a couple drops. Boop, boop. Mix that all around. Sure. Okay. This takes about 30 minutes. On to the next step. One of my favorite things to do while cooking is to cut and pound meat. So then we're going to cut this right down the middle like so. You know, these are big steroid-filled chicken breasts. So we got those, and what I like to do is I like to just pound the meat out.
Anyone while you're pounding?
I'm just happy to be pounding the meat. I mean, that's what I was in a past life. In Norway, they called me Peder Meat Pounder. And then you get these little angel wings. You know, if I haven't explained this yet, which I haven't, salsa chicken is just cooking chicken and salsa together. So, I don't know, we're just going to spice it up a little bit. We're going to add some onions, add some peppers, make it a little bit more fancy. Now we're coming to my even more favorite part from the meat pounding is the chicken cooking. We're gonna get this pan nice and hot. I wanna sear this chicken real good. That's why I pound it out. I wanna pound it nice and thin and dense and get it seared in this beautiful cast iron here. So we're gonna turn that real high. And then we are going to season this meat. Tasty, cumin is tasty. Cumin is tasty on this. Do a little cayenne.
So Peter, tell us about
Yeah.
where your love for cooking originated.
Well, my love for food originates in the early days. I would say that my culinary germ was formed in elementary school with the cooking there. And it was, you know, my cooking is a lot like elementary school cooking in that the messier that it looks, the better it probably is. So like those Salisbury steaks with just the brown goop all over the nameless pile of meat, that was my jam. Ooh, chili powder is capless, so let's see if we can, oh yes, that'll be good. All right, so let's go for some extra virgin olive oil, organic. Drizzle that, we're just gonna drizzle that. This recipe is easy, but we're gonna try and make it more fun, or fine.
What would you say is your favorite meat to eat?
I think chicken is so versatile, but is it as versatile as pork? I think I really enjoy chicken because of how much you can do with it. Beef is kingly, but so is bacon. So maybe pork's my favorite, but I think it's chicken. But beef is the best. Oh, that's smoking. All right, let's throw down. There is a good way to cut onions. Stem to stem, root to stem, and that'll get your first cut. So if you want little strips, kind of like I do, you get right there. It's good. If you want to get it diced, it's easy. You just cut down this way, whoop, 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 whoop. And then you cut this way. You got a nice little grid. Look at that. Onions, done. Throw those, and this chicken about ready to get turned, right? Here, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Yeah, I do wish it was a little bit hotter, but that's okay. Smash it, get those juices going. Jenna taught me that. But what I'm also trying to do is get some nice chicken juices and oil in there so when we roast these peppers a little bit more, it'll be really tasty. I want you to cook faster and harder. Like I said, cooking is fun, so just use all the stuff that you have. Now this really gets the chicken cooking. Here we go, that's what we're talking about. The smashing it into the pan. One of the great things about the cast iron is that it's porous, and so it absorbs the souls of food. And what I'm doing is right now I'm pushing the soul of this chicken into my cast iron so that comes out in later foods. Now what we're we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this way down, way down. Take this chicken. Pick it up and you put it in there. I'll put that garlic in there too. Scoop up some of these juices. We'll suck those up later with our mouth. Now we're gonna turn the heat up on this. You just dump salsa in there. That's fine. You know what? I think I saw some extra black beans in there too. And we're just gonna dump some of those black beans in there because
Make sure they don't have mold.
oh, they're fine. Yeah. Okay. We'll dump these beans in there too. You just let this go. You kind of mix it all in together.
Whose cooking do you get more excited about normally? Yours or mine?
I mean, my cooking is just more exciting. Here, we're gonna use a little bit of this old wilty dried cilantro. You know, it's a leaf spice. It's a spice of leaf. We're gonna take some of this delicious broth. Really spicy. And then we'll let this cook down for a little while. Now would be a good time to talk about our sponsor, Neighborhood Music, run by Sky Barkerma. You can go there and get the best lessons in the world. They have the best teachers in the world. Yeah, Neighborhood Music. Now we're gonna spread that oil and chicken grease back around. You know, either last Thanksgiving or the Thanksgiving before that, me and my brother made a really tasty stock out of the turkey that we had. And we used that to make the gravy for Christmas. You know, you use Thanksgiving to cook for Christmas. And that's kind of what we're doing right now.
When I cook something, or when I say I'm going to cook something,
Mm-hmm.
what is your immediate reaction?
Yay! I actually do get really excited for your cooking. Like I said, my cooking is maybe more exciting, but when Jenna cooks, that means that I get to eat for free and I don't have to cook, which is fun. 96% of the time, it's quite good. We just want to kind of char these up a little bit, right? I like a good charred pepper. So at this point, we can be pretty sure that the chicken is done. That's the most important thing, that you want the chicken to be done before you really start tasting all this. I know the chicken will be fine. Yeah. All right, so this is what we got for our rice in here. This is how it turned out. Looks pretty good. Tastes like slightly flavored rice. Spoon up some rice. Spoon some of this. Yeah, cooking's fine. Go wild. Have fun. Yeah, just don't burn that. Ken. Goodbye.